Oh my god, she's gonna smoke cigarettes.
Oh my god. This game is still happening. Yeah, I think I saw that on Reddit recently, and someone was like, "Fucking, why isn't this a thing?" Oh, woo! He's a good boy. He got you right out of here. He earned that one.
That was the bone. That was the bone.
Yeah, that was sweet.
He caught the bone.
That door was obnoxiously difficult to close.
It's because I screwed up the thing, so they're like, we're gonna make her work harder for this nonsense. He lost the embryos. He lost the embryos.
Wow. You had one job.
Nonsense.
Of course, he like pops it right there.
Yeah, it's just so perfectly like
That's
situated.
hilarious.
It's like, this is what we do in the movies. We put things down.
Face.
It's like,
It
it's
looked
like
like a Gmod face.
no, it's like get back, get out there, get. It's like in Twilight Princess when you go into the fishing house. It's the only part in the game where Link's eyes go like.
Oh,
When he walks in the fishing house and he just looks around, and I'm like, how is this at all impressive to you?
I know, right?
But everything else is like, how could you drop it?
But yeah, no, there's just like these are like every once in a while the gaming industry like figures it out and like nails it.
Yep.
You know, where it's like, oh, they made Wolverine into an awesome hack and slash game where you like have all these cool moves. And it's like the Wolverine Origins game is amazing. And the movie sucks. And then, or they make Alien Isolation, where it's like, oh yeah, a survival horror game on the Nostromo. This is fucking brilliant.
That was like, okay, you guys got it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was a company. It was Sega and a company that makes tactical RTSs.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're gonna make a first-person shooter, and it turns out to be like one of the best FPSs ever. And you're like, damn.
Well, that's what happens when like, wow, can you not like continually eat shit constantly? But like that's what happens when like you have an inspired concept that actually is what it's supposed to be.
I bet you like.
Yeah, done it, and here we go. And now the running and the screaming and.
Come on, I hate the green circle thing. That can go to hell. The green circle thing is the worst.
Failed it, and you're
like
about,
unless you have a mouse, which I'm not playing on mouse.
Die really badly, and there it goes.
Wow.
Yeah, see, he's just completely dead. You can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah, you fucking asshole. I already knew you were gonna do the laugh with that.
Yeah,
You're so fucking predictable.
Ah.
You're so predictable.
And here I thought I was a comedic genius.
No, you're a comedic genius to making fun of me, and that's about it. Oh, it's
okay. Just don't fuck up and get eaten again.
Who's right there?
Oh.
Please let me do it.
Nope, you failed. Okay, pay attention because now you got the Y, and there you go. Even though you really just would have started over in the same place anyway.
It doesn't matter.
It's like you either die and start over, or you start over anyway.
It doesn't matter. Oh, maybe it does.
Oh, maybe. No.
Oh, then
He's
he
just
goes
gonna go back to
back.
eating.
And we're gonna do it again.
I wonder if the exact same plan will work.
Back to his meal.
No way, I'm out.
If it weren't for you, those embryos would still be in my backpack. You drop them, you get them.
All right,
Okay, you guys need to deal with your problems elsewhere.
You know, most guys at least.
Okay, just fuck.
Oh my god, no one cares.
Oh my god, deleted scene.
Maybe the fucking embryos don't goddamn well fucking matter, okay?
At this
Maybe.
point, you know, maybe it's called life or death.
Maybe your job doesn't fucking matter.
I just saw his head clip through the door.
That's great.
I was like, okay, literally the same.
Billy, get it together. Just take it.
Matt, do you want me to do this?
Maybe I'll do it one more time. It's the green thing.
Eat.
Okay.
Shit. Eat. Shit. Eat. Shit. Eat. Shit.
Oh crap.
Ah, it's hard. It's really hard.
I really don't think it is. Oh.
I did it. I got it.
You
I
had
got
it. You totally had it there. There you go. And you go. Oh. Don't fuck up, Matt, don't even think about fucking up. You gotta get back though. Oh.
Whoa, he's up. Hello, darling.
This is a very awkward position to stay sucked in.
You to a place like this.
Why would you talk? Why would you say anything?
Oh, because,
Holy shit, priorities.
what the fuck are you? Because dinosaurs, they get English. Dinosaurs can understand English, right?
Did you need to close the door? Or I think you could have just. I don't think the dinosaur could fit through the door.
No.
Somebody tell Carl Lewis I got some.
Let me guess,
But
the
okay,
bottom
to
fell
be
out.
fair, if I was in a situation where I'm running from a dinosaur, I'll immediately like think, oh, close the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's why you're gonna get eaten way before me.
You would do the same thing. If
I
you
would
were
get
running
as
for your
far
life.
down that hallway as possible.
Yeah, but someone would be like,
And
get
once
the door.
once
get
the
the
jaws
door.
sticking through the open door stop, I'll probably go and close it. But until then, I'm going to make myself as far away from the teeth as possible.
Oh, shut up. Why? This is needlessly too.
It's intensity. It builds.
My wrist.
It's the fact that they're all like different speeds. You know, if I were designing this game, I'd make the Y one like the slower one, and like have the different buttons be different speeds, so you immediately know, oh, it's a Y one. This is gonna be forever.
Yeah, that's
you
right.
know, like,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's true.
these are just game design elements that shitty studios don't think about.
Yeah, Telltale really missed the mark on this one.
Well, this is one of the early ones, right?
It's before Walking Dead.
Yeah. Well, Walking Dead was
Well,
really, really...
that's scary. Okay. Well, I saw eyes. The devil.
They're my own. Oh,
Ah.
Something. Keep moving.
probably a rat.
Have
or
you seen
something.
an ant eat its own head?
Why would you assume it's anything but a dinosaur? Are you unaware of the situation you're currently fucking in? Holy shit. I would be so like, it's a fucking dinosaur. I'm like, that was a blade of grass. I'd be like, fucking...
That was just a blade of grass in the complex. Oh, I hate this.
The velociraptors don't have the same movement thing. Which apparently is totally untrue, right?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
The whole, like, dinosaurs can't
gotta
see,
keep moving.
like,
No
or
way.
can only see
Not
movement.
until I
It's
can see
totally
my
made up for the
Oh.
movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can't
They
go
can.
back.
They're a
they can
predator.
Hear, yeah, they can hear shit. and see
They can hear
shit.
shit, but they can also will probably have very good sight.
Yeah.
They're a predator.
Yeah, that's predator. That's a predator thing.
Yeah, so like the whole idea that
Looks
like
like a power panel
if
right
you
here.
don't move, they can't see you. It's like
No.
like a hawk can see you all the time,
Yeah.
no matter what. And it's like they're oh,
Oh, I get it. It's like it's movie making.
that's what we call a match cut.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, I had to hold it.
yeah, fucked it.
She addicted it. Okay, this editing
Just a different,
nonsense.
I know, right? This is
Then I'm used to it.
it's actually not bad. It's
No, for a movie, Ryan.
yeah, I
it's
know.
good.
For gameplay, it's like, who the fuck am I right now?
Yeah.
Oh my
are
god,
we
I played the
opening?
worst game at
What?
work a few
Why don't
months
you just
ago.
read the
It's a
instructions?
VR
They're
demo
right there,
for
huh?
Bravo
Relax.
Team.
This thing
What's
is
Bravo
just a
Team?
glorified
That's like
fuse
SOCOM.
box.
Okay.
It's not SOCOM, but it's
What
like
about
the same
that
people.
thing there?
Fucking
Maybe you have
okay.
to prime it before turning
Matt.
it on, like
Mhm.
an oil pump or something.
I'm digging for an answer here, so if you don't say it, I'm
This
gonna keep
type of
digging. But
Yeah,
electrical
okay.
system
what
probably
would you
way
say
above anything you've seen.
is the reason for a VR game?
Push to
The
close.
experience of
Close
immersion.
what?
In it, like
To be there. To be there. To be there.
to be there as the person,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Like that's the point of VR is to literally look through the avatar's eyes. Right. Much like how FPSs, modern FPSs have like, that's been the closest thing. You look through the eyes of the person you're playing as.
Yeah.
And VR is like, fucking, it's you, right? So
Size.
fucking Bravo Team, it basically plays like the old Time Crisis ones where it's like you're behind cover and you
Okay,
pop out.
yeah.
And so it's like you don't control the movement of your character. You go from cover to cover, popping out and shooting it, right? Not bad. Uses the aim controller, which is fantastic. If you own VR, get the aim controller.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's like $100 with a game.
Right,
It's great.
right.
It's solid.
Right.
You can get it with Farpoint, great game, or Bravo Team, fucking dog shit game.
All right. Continue.
So
There's a close, right?
when you're moving from cover to cover,
Close, right? Yeah, close that
how would you
crap.
expect that to play out?
to move to cover,
Yeah.
you would duck with your VR,
That's
right? Or you would
Yeah.
like crouch.
Or like a button, yeah.
Or okay, fair enough.
And then you're like, you want to go to the next place, you look over to where you want to go, you press a button.
Okay.
What happens next?
Then you would move to the place, right?
What perspective would you use when moving?
First person. Or I guess third if you were moving.
If you're a shitty game called Bravo Team, you
It was
use-
third person?
You use third person, so you're in first person, and you're in a VR the whole time. You use first person when you're shooting. You look over to where you want to go. You press a button, and then it goes to a third person, fucking canned, fucking cutscene, basically micro cutscene of you running to the next place. Which, by the way, you're still vulnerable in this. You can get shot and have zero control. You can watch yourself get shot as you make the wrong move.
No.
And then it puts you back into the first person view. which is very fucking jarring because you're in first person. It's all you can see, so it's weird. Okay, but you get used to it, right? It's just you. You
I feel
see
like I
you.
get car sick myself.
Yeah, you fucked up. But yeah, it is honestly it is very jarring. This honestly wouldn't be that bad if you didn't have an NPC companion who looked exactly like you.
Oh no!
So you can see someone who looks like you, and then you go to change cover, and you see someone who is you, and you're like, is that me? Is that the other guy? I don't know. Oh my god, I'm moving, I'm shooting, and I'm back in the other place. It's so fucking jarring.
Please! Oh my... the green circle. Fuck the green circle. Fuck everything about the green circle. It's a piece of shit.
I like how you just nailed that fucking...
Piece of shit green circle. Like, this is so uncontrollable. Okay, well, just use the mouse, Matthew. Use the mouse. Well, you know, here at Vodeo Gaming, we scale back the budget a little bit.
How many times are you gonna kill this guy, by the way?
Well, let's see how far we can go. Ow! Right! Get off! I can't!
You did it, though. That was amazing.
Oh!
It's tickling you.
You bitch!
Nope.
You damn it! Fuck you! Fuck this! Fuck this game! I hate this game.
Oh, you had it. You were so close.
Okay.
And R1. And then
Okay.
you do like a bumper and a twist. No, and
There we go.
And you did. Oh, you just cold cock him. You got a knife in one hand and you cold cock him with the other. It's like Thanos just punching out Iron Man with the non-gauntlet hand. It's fucking hilarious.
This is like some weird shit I'm watching right now.
Whoa.
It's like,
Oh man, you see.
this is hilarious.
Yeah.
The whole thing with the dino doing this acrobat, like this
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah. You gonna stab him right in the neck? Oh shit! Did you get him?
Oh God, I did it.
And there's like 5 others in here. Like, you spent like, wow. Excuse me, knife in hand.
Yeah, you're gripping that a little weird, buddy.
Show is over.
You have activated the security console.
Yeah, welcome to
Lysine problem?
InGen presents Jurassic Park, the security console.
Things out by hand?
5, the 5th number.
5, the 5th number. Boom, in German.
Just the guy sounded like, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. It's like dinosaurs bearing down on us.
Reminds me of a sketch. This is a sketch from Monty Python called Mailbox, and it's basically this guy goes, "Today we are presenting this town's first ever mailbox." Or he says box, he goes, "Books." This mailbox will be doing this, and it's all about how the mailbox will now add mail to this. You know, mail stuff from this really small town, and he has everyone
That was
gathered.
like a thing in Britain, getting like modern amenities in small towns in Britain. It was like amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
When towns got their own phone, it was like, fuck. Anyway, yes, continue.
Yeah, so then he goes into a whole like 2.5 minute speech about why it's very important. Then he stops. He goes, "Thank you very much." And then he does it in a different language. And so he does the whole speech in a different language. It's like, "Wir sind uns." And he does it in German.
Books.
Yeah, but box in
Yeah.
the German, and but he'd say it with the same books, the same like inflection. Then it goes to some more sketches, and then it comes back to him, and he's doing Japanese, and he hasn't stopped, and everyone's like asleep, and he's still like he's doing all 180 or so languages in the world.
Modern, yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's a really
Turns
good.
out these things are
Owing to a programme of road widening being carried out by the Borough Council, the Alveston Road box was removed, leaving the wall box in Esher Road as the only box for the people of the Alveston Road area.
worth a lot of money.
That's what I like about Monty Python. It's all smart humor. It's like,
They always had like a unique perspective on it. Like they were one of the first to get into that real like. I mean, they brought absurdism to the mainstream.
oh yeah,
Like
B team.
they.
Mr. Bean wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't for Monty.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Bean was even then. That was like 20 years later. That was like 90s,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Pretty
Um,
self-righteous for a thief.
Maybe late 80s. But yeah, it's like fucking like 1960s, 1970s. Like Monty Python, there was no one else doing shit like that.
No, they always harped on the BBC all the time, and they were airing on the BBC.
Yeah, well, there was nothing else.
Yeah, exactly. There's 5
BBC
channels.
was like, we need the fucking airtime, and you need the network.
And the BBC didn't like that they kept like making fun of them.
Yeah.
But people wanted their ratings were still really good though, so they never like canceled them.
Do I gotta remind
Yeah, but yeah, it's such a. I really want to get the box set of the whole Flying Circus.
You know, I've thought about that, but honestly, like, there's
a lot of duds in it, yeah, for sure.
They really had a lot of duds.
Yeah.
Or a lot of things that like are funny conceptually, but like,
Let me guess.
I don't know if they executed it the best way because they had so little budget and so little.
Yeah.
They were just doing so much. Like they basically did everything on those sets.
Yeah, they did. It was a whole
it was
thing.
like 6 people, and
yeah.
in a lot of the times it shows. And some of the times it's like, wow, look what they pulled off, and especially in the later seasons. But yeah, for that first while it was like, oh yes, we're on the same set again. Okay, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy shit.
Mm-hmm. And like what they did with that was phenomenal. And like they're of course legends, and I will never be able to. Well, one, I won't be able to take anything away from them. I can't. And
No.
two, I'll never. You ever get that feeling? Like, not only is our generation the generation that's too late to explore the world and too early to explore the universe, but like it even goes for like art and stuff. Like everything's already kind of been done. And it's
Yeah,
like,
originality is like.
the only thing left to do is
Kinda
find
does.
like your own take on something.
Yeah,
that's
your
already
own
been
spin,
done.
exactly.
Like no one's gonna create a new genre at this point.
No. Oh, cigarette time.
Oh shit!
Are you smoking, Jess?
Is that a weed cigarette?
Is that a wacky tobacco in your hand?
The devil's lettuce?
Yes.
It's like, I am not a cop. Is that
a jazz
Oh,
cigarette?
of course.
Oh, clap. I'm what it looks like after you do drugs.
I just want to smoke cigarettes. She's dead, yeah.
What? No, you died. Death toll. Oh, there's a death counter? I didn't even realize there was a death counter. I would have been fucking you up a lot more.
Yeah, I only have like 7 deaths.
Throw it in his mouth. Oh, nice. How do you like the cigarettes?
Don't smoke. That's like an anti-cigarette commercial.
Yeah. Oh.
Or the dinosaurs will kill you.
Could you please pay
I'm
attention?
sorry, I'm trying to be funny for the
I
show.
literally no, yeah, but
I'm
you
trying
don't
to
need
be-
to look over at me and drop the controller.
I dropped the
Okay,
controller, I put it in
that's
my
what
hand.
I'm getting pissed at. I'm not getting pissed at you being funny and talking to me.
I
I'm
am
pissed
just-
at you actively disengaging with the game in the middle of a fucking fight with a velociraptor. This is why you're going to die in the dinosaur uprising.
Well, I'm not gonna hold the controller in my hand right now, and I'm not gonna make up jokes in the middle of dinosaurs.
You're looking at me and doing it again. Well, it's still
I'm
happening.
I
Look,
pressed the
you
button.
missed that one. You missed that one because you weren't holding the controller. This is exactly this. She's dead. She's dead, and now the other guy's dead. And you know what? They don't show it, but I bet the old woman's dead too. All right.
Okay.
Do you feel proud? Answer the question honestly.
What are you-
Matthew, answer the question.
I'm a piece of-
You did it again!
You're distracting.
We're-
I can't do this.
How was I distracting
can't
you?
do
I
this
was
anymore.
literally saying the
Why should
words
this
"pay
do that?
attention" over and over. And you're like, I was distracted by you telling me to pay attention. Like,
I'm
you
so-
whip.
I'm-
You're so. Oh my fucking sweet lord. You goddamn
You're
baboon of a man. Stop looking at me. Every time you look over at me, you fuck up again. And it just keeps happening. And it keeps happening. And we're still playing this godforsaken game because you don't know how to just play the game, which was your idea from the very beginning. And here we are. You've farted along and you've managed. Press the Y button, please. Eventually.
What the fuck?
It's not that you're not doing things, Matt. Is that you're doing them eventually. Oh, he's marked one. I wonder if that's going to come into play later. Because he's not going to kill him this time, but he's going to run into him later. Oh,
Yeah, it is.
and this is what I'm saying, where it's like it's so hard to like be original now, because if you've watched a couple movies, you see something like that, and you're like, oh, I know how the rest of this thing plays out now. You know, you look at one thing that happens.
I like how you just reverted right back as soon as I was done with it. So anyway, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, because I'm used to it,
Me an Oscar.
Matt.
Dude, you know I can't handle pressure.
Matthew
You know?
something Marioni. It's like something oddly feminine, right? It's like Carol or
Carol?
no, it's like
Marioni.
No, I know what your last name
Alexander is not it's not a girl's name, if that's what you're thinking.
is. Alexandra is.
You killed one of them? With a knife?
Alexander's
Alexander's an Alexander. I thought it was something.
It's
like,
Alexander.
I thought it was more. I'm gonna say it less white. I thought it was less white. I thought it was like Terran or like something Jewish, like something.
I'm not Jewish.
I know you're not Jewish. Well, you're Italian, I guess. I assume.
Italian. I don't know. Alexander's a fine name.
It is a fine name. It's just not what I thought your middle name was.
Dude, I'm.
Do you know what my
how
middle
white I
name is?
am. Everett.
Oh, that's
Mount
right.
Everett. We made that joke in,
That's right.
in university.
And you're just like a good friend who remembers things.
I know. No.
It would not describe that as
No.
myself.
Michael would remember Everett. No one else will. But Michael remembers the memes. He remembers the memes.
The memes?
Yes.